President Trump came to office saying that he was going to clear the swamp, and then he has tried to build a new swamp. And we are all, I think, very much of one mind that that should not happen. We wanted to thank him for introducing legislation against the Muslim ban, and we wanted to encourage him to stand strong, to stand against the cabinet nominees, and not just the ones that are right now, but all the other ones coming.
All of us do appreciate that he has come out very strongly against a lot of the nominees, because I have to say I was very surprised and really unhappy that so many of them were going along with these nominees. So, and there are a lot of people who feel the way we do. I think that's kind of the reason why we show up here.
We've also come to talk about the Gorsuch confirmation. We are all very opposed to him.
What is the senator's position on?
So he still wants to look thoroughly, but he has deep concerns regarding his past rulings on reproductive health. So he's still evaluating his record, but he has a lot of concerns with the nomination.
I think they need to ask, how are you going to defend this president with the things he said? You're supposed to defend the Constitution and represent all of us. If you make it to the Supreme Court, how can you disregard what the president is saying and doing? It's just unconstitutional.
What I'd really like to know is what Judge Gorsuch thinks about what Mitch McConnell did with Merrick Garland, and how does he feel about that?
I think everybody here feels like Merrick Garland never had his confirmation hearing.
This is stolen. Like our system just sort of broke down. The Republicans refused to even give the previous nominee like the opportunity to do anything, and now here we are. Why do we have to play nice?
It's time to get dirty. And you know, the rules have changed in everything, and I think the Democrats need to step up and roll their sleeves up and get down in the mud with the rest of them.
It's time to get down and dirty. And what do we have left in our arsenal besides millions of people taking to the streets and online and talking to one another?
They stole the election. Let's be honest about this. The GOP stole the election from themselves and Trump. And let's be honest, Trump knows this. So let's be blunt. When Trump does an EO order, he literally has them by the balls. So guess what's going to happen? GOP ain't going to do nothing. So the one savior in all this mess are the courts. They're the ones. And what I've noticed is not only Obama judges, but Bush judges. They're saying this is wrong. They're saying there's something wrong with this.
There's a real feeling that this was stolen in a lot of ways.
It was stolen. And it's almost like nobody's doing anything because the politicians are so worried about covering their ass that they're kicking us in ours.
Even if it were stolen, we're in crisis mode. Even if it was a fully legitimate election and he won legitimately, we have a president who's doing unconstitutional things. We have a president who's attacking, undermining the authority of the court system. He's taking cruel and inhuman actions towards refugees. He's doing all sorts of things that we oppose, the majority of Americans oppose, as polling shows. So I do think, yes, we want to encourage investigation into things like, Russian hacking of the election or whatever, but I think, maybe I'm speaking for myself only, but I would say if that would distract from other battles right now, I'd rather we focus on the battles right now, the executive order, cabinet nominees, and
this is
Supreme Court.